The lamp that never went out. Once, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Daniel. His family was poor. Their house was made of mud bricks, and every rainy season water leaked through the roof. His father had passed away when he was only 10 years old, leaving his mother to care for him and his 2 younger sisters. Life was never easy. Many nights the family went to bed with empty stomachs. Sometimes Daniel questioned why life was so difficult when he prayed every day. One evening, while walking home after searching for work, Daniel met an old traveler sitting beside the road. The old man smiled and asked, "Son, why do you look so burdened?" Daniel replied, "I believe in God, but every door seems closed. I pray, yet nothing changes." The traveler looked toward the sunset and said gently, "Faith is not believing because you already see the miracle. Faith is believing until the miracle becomes visible." Those words settled deeply into Daniel's heart. Before leaving, the traveler handed Daniel an old brass oil lamp. "This lamp has no magic," he said. "Keep it burning every night as a reminder that hope must never go out." Daniel thanked him and returned home. Every evening, despite having very little oil, Daniel lit the lamp. When storms came, the lamp remained lit. When there was no food, the lamp remained lit. When neighbors laughed at his dreams, the lamp remained lit. His sisters often asked, "Brother, why do you keep lighting this lamp? It changes nothing." Daniel would smile. "It reminds me that God's promises are brighter than today's darkness." Months passed. One morning, a merchant arrived in the village looking for honest workers to help manage a new warehouse in the nearby town. Many people applied. Daniel was among them. The merchant interviewed everyone. When he asked Daniel why he should be hired, Daniel simply answered, "I cannot promise that I know everything, but I can promise that I will never stop working faithfully." The merchant noticed something different in him. There was confidence without pride, peace without wealth, hope without certainty. Daniel received the job. The salary was small, but he worked with integrity. He arrived before everyone else. He treated customers kindly. He refused to cheat even when no one was watching. Within 2 years, the merchant promoted him to manager. 5 years later, the merchant retired and sold the entire business to Daniel at a price he could afford because he trusted his character more than his money. Daniel's life completely changed. He built a comfortable home for his family. He helped widows. He paid school fees for orphan children. He repaired the village well. He donated food to hungry families. Yet every evening, the same old brass lamp remained burning in his living room. Visitors often admired his beautiful home but wondered why such an old lamp sat in the center of it. One wealthy businessman laughed. "Why keep this rusty lamp? Buy a golden one." Daniel smiled. "This lamp reminds me of who I was before God answered my prayers." Years later, a severe drought struck the region. Crops failed. Businesses closed. Fear spread throughout the villages. Many people lost hope. Daniel opened his warehouses and distributed grain freely to families who could not afford food. Someone asked him, "Aren't you afraid you will lose everything?" Daniel replied, "I learned long ago that faith is not trusting God only when the storehouse is full. Faith is trusting Him when the shelves begin to empty." His generosity inspired others. Soon, neighboring villages joined together. Farmers shared seeds. Merchants shared supplies. Families shared meals. The community survived because one man's faith inspired many others. When Daniel became an old man, his grandchildren gathered around him one evening. One little girl pointed at the lamp. "Grandfather, why has this lamp always stayed here?" Daniel carefully lit its flame one more time. "My child," he said softly, "this lamp taught me that darkness never defeats a single light. Problems never defeat genuine faith. God does not always change our circumstances immediately, but He changes us while we wait." He continued, "There were days when I had no answers, no money, and no strength. But every night I chose to believe that God was still writing my story." His grandchildren listened in silence. Then Daniel spoke the words they would remember for the rest of their lives. "Faith does not remove every mountain, Sometimes faith gives you the strength to keep climbing until you reach the top. Many years after Daniel passed away, the lamp was placed in the village church. People would look at it and remember the man who never allowed his faith to go out. Children learned his story. Young people found courage through it. Families prayed together because of it. The lamp itself held no power. Its flame simply reminded everyone of an eternal truth. Faith is choosing to trust God when you cannot yet see His plan. Faith keeps praying when answers seem delayed. Faith keeps loving when hearts are broken. Faith keeps serving when no one notices. And those who continue walking by faith often discover that God has been walking beside them all along. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7.